Hi guys, welcome to Winning Easy. My name's Wade. Doing the preview for Stradbroke Day tomorrow. We're back at Eagle Farm. Can't wait for tomorrow. I'm going there myself. It should be a bumper day. 4 Group 1s with the washout last week with the Oaks. So it's actually the biggest race day that Queensland's ever had. 4 Group 1s on the one day. So sensational card. 4 Group 1s and 4 Group 2s on a 10 race card. And it's great to be back at Eagle Farm, and I think it was a blessing in disguise last week with the washout of the Oaks meeting. Dan's put his tips up. He's put his tips up already, so I'm doing my preview. We're going to do separate sort of tips this week, sadly, but we'll go through them. Hard day, of course, but we'll try and find some winners and hopefully some good odds. Race 1, we're going with number 6 here, Gracefully Chick. It's a 2-off fillies race. Massive odds this, around the $60 mark at the moment. I don't think it should be those odds. It's got barrier 1, which I think might be a big advantage tomorrow. The track hopefully will play fair, but it's a new track, still settling in the grass, so we'll have to keep an eye out for any bias if there is. I'm going Gracefully Chick. She was a good 2-off Saturday winner last prep. Had the one run back the other week, with a nice third here in the line over 900. Since won a trial, and I think it's going to run a really good race to beat 4, 10 and 13. Race 2, this is one of my best bets of the day, and it's in the shape of number 5, Worthy Cause. I think 4th up here, I reckon he's ready to peak. He's got barrier 4, I reckon they'll be positive on him, I should say. And I just think that this is his race, getting back to Eagle Farm, the big track, I think it's in his favour, and I reckon he'll win tomorrow. Number 5. To beat pretty much the toppies, 1, 2 and 4. I think a class up the top there. Race 3 is the Dane Ripper Stakes, and we have Gazzoni, odds on at the moment. Decided to bypass the Stradbroke, but it's got barrier 14 here in the Dane Ripper. Dane Ripper, of course, a great mare, won the Stradbroke as a 3-off filly. And like I said, they went the easy option here with Gazzoni, but she's come out with a bad barrier. So I'm going to take her on. I'm going to go number 6, Just a Blur here. I think this mare's form this prep has been sensational. She won the Wagga Play first up, stormed home. Then in the Dark Jewel, her run was absolutely sensational run. And last start, she got beat fair and square from Gazzoni, but she was a lot further back than Gazzoni. It was an on-pace dominated fair. I think barrier 2 tomorrow, she'll get the soft run, and around the $34 mark, I think she's crazy odds. To beat numbers 10 Telepathic, first up for the Chris Wallace stable. There's been money for this, got a good fresh record. Number 12 Artistry from the Snowden stable. We tipped this as our best bet a few runs back when it won in Sydney, I should say. And it's just had a bit of a freshen up, targeting this and obviously the Tats Tiara at the end of the carnival. And I'm going to put in number 15 down the bottom here, Elegant Composure. It's won 6 from 7. It's its toughest race to date, but I think it's a mare with plenty of upside. So I'm leaving Gazzoni out there, I'm taking a bit of a chance. But I'm really keen at Just a Blur at the odds. Race 4 is the Queensland Guineas. Good to see it's back at 1600 metres like it should be, not 1400 metres. Tough race, very open. I'm going number 3, Unbreakable from the Godolphin stable. Jason McDonald, barrier 3. It's coming back from the 2200 in the Grand Prix. I think that's a big advantage. I don't think it stayed the trip its last 2 starts. From barrier 3, I think it'll go forward, get a nice run around the $20 mark. I think it'll be hard to beat. To beat number 1, Too Good Crew Refuse. Good horse, will be storming home from barrier 17 though, that's the issue. And numbers 2, Tavachi, and 9, Mr. Individual for 3rd and 4th. Race 5, we have the QTC Cup. Obviously this race last week got washed out and got put on this card. And obviously this race was a qualifying race for the Stradbroke. Obviously this year it's not. So you got a bit of a different feel to what was going to line up last week. And I'm going for another good value here. Number 15, Miss Covergirl, the local mare from the Kelly Schweida stable. Barrier 5, I think 3rd up, she's ready to peak. Really good run last time. Once again, it was an on-pace dominated race. She'll get a chance here at good odds. To beat number 1, Stradbroke Star, he's Group 1 winner, Darren Weir. Forget his last start running the BTC Cup. Too bad to be true. To beat number 2, Targeting Sight for 3rd, and number 10, Federal for 4th. I think there's only a few chances in the QTC Cup. The first of the, we've got the Brisbane Cup. 2400 metres. I wish it would go back to 3200 as it should, but hopefully we get there one day. Tough race. I'm sticking with Janub. I was on him last start and he looked a bit disappointing, but he's that type of horse, and I think he's looking for the 2400 metres. So I'm going to be on number 2, Janub, to beat numbers. Who do I have here? Sorry, Astronomos, number 11 for second. Really nice up and coming stayer. If there was any rain or any given the track like, he would have been hard to beat. Number 4, Rudy. I think he'll run the 2400 metres there nicely. And Pacini for 4th. I'm leaving Real Love out, which might be a bit of a shock. She's one of my favourite mares, but I'm going to take her on tomorrow. Just got a gut feeling that tomorrow might not be her day. The first of the Group 1s is a JJ Atkins for the 2-year-olds over a mile. And I'm going with number 14, Vasilev from the Gay Waterhouse stable. Now, it was on this last week. We tipped this last week before the meeting got washed out. And one of the reasons why I wanted to be on last week was that it's had the run over the mile. It was a impressive win at Gosford. It went from the 12.50 straight up to the mile at Gosford. I like that. Gay's horses are tough, and having that run over the mile, with a lot of these have not had a run last week, I think they'll hold it in good stead. Barrier 1 again, Adam Hieronymus, he knows how to ride Gay's horses perfectly, and I think he'll be positive, and I think he'll give a good sight out in front. To beat number 3, Suchez, who, you know, if you've been following Winning Easy, I've had a massive opinion from this horse since his debut run in November last year. I called him a Group 1 horse. I thought he had this race penciled in weeks ago. I don't know what to make of his last run. Like, it was just a total forgive run, but I wonder about those runs when don't think he's going to plan, and he looked like he had a hard run and stuff, how much he's got left in the tank. But I think he's a very good horse in the future, and if he does win, like I said, I won't be shocked. I'll be absolutely happy because he's Group 1 horse for sure. And for third, we have Dreams of Plenty from the John Silky stable. Drawing wide has put his chances hard though. And number 11, Redouble from the Hawk stable, once again drawn bad. Barriers, I think, are going to be very important tomorrow on this card. Second Group 1 is the Queensland Derby, 2400 metres, great race. I think there's only a few chances though they can win it. I'm going number 13, Michelle from the Godolphin stable. Barrier 3, this is a horse, his last 2 runs have been really unlucky runs. He's been getting back, held up. He's been crying out for the 2400 metres at Eagle Farm. That's the big key. And Barrier 3, Brownie on, he'll be the one to beat. To beat number 1, Howard by the name, South Australian Derby winner. Number 3, McIntosh for third. He's a really good horse. I'm going to take him on the 2400 though tomorrow. But I think he's got a Group 1 win in the spring for sure. And number 2, Etymology, the stalemate on my tip. He's been a great horse. He's ran in the VRC Derby, the AJC Derby, the South Australian Derby, and the Queensland Derby. I don't know when the last time the horse has done that. He hasn't been able to win one, but he's knocking on the door. But once again, the barrier's probably dead at his chances. The big one of the day is the Stradbroke. Now, some of you might faint here, but I'm going to go to number 11, Charm Harmony. Has massive odds. So I think it's a race that either the favourites will be just too good, or there'll be a massive blowout. I know it's a sort of each way bet here, but I'm going Charm Harmony, and if it gets last up run in the BTC Sprint, just disgraceful ride from Tom Sadler. Sadly, hopefully Johnny, the dad trainer, would have gave a bit of a serve that ride, but he just had to knock up, and he sat on him down the straight. His 1400 metre record is impeccable. He'll go forward, he'll give some cheat. He won the Caulfield the start before that. The start before that, he got beat just in the Victoria Handicap by Blackheart Butt, who's currently the second favourite of the Stradbroke. He got beat by Blackheart Butt by Nick, and was going to get 1.5 kilos off him. He gets 5 kilos off him here. That's a massive turnaround. Before that, he ran in the Newmarket, got beat 5 lengths from the quarterback, Chautauqua, and that. Beat home Delectation, who's in the market. He's got the form around him. If you just forgive his last start run, he'll give a lot of cheek here. It's not great prep when you have it come off a last, going into a Group 1. It's very rarely done. But he's a horse, I'm telling you, at the 150, he'll still be in front, I reckon, tomorrow, and giving a great sight with Chatty Schofield on. So I'm going number 11 to beat number 6, Charlie Boy, who I reckon is just ready to peak. Ran a great race in the 10,000. Snowden's been talking him up for a while. He'll be hard to beat. I'm going to put Delectation in for third. He's a horse, so he's an enigma. Can easily win this, like he said. The last horse to beat Chautauqua was Delectation. If he ran up to his best, he'd win this, but you got to work out his mind. And for third, I'm going to go. For fourth, I'm going to go 15, Kaepernick. He's a horse on the rise. plenty of ability. I think he's come back maybe better. Missed the run in the QTC Cup, but won a trial at Sunny Coast on Tuesday. Down on 52, I think it'll be very hard to beat. But I'm going a massive roughie here, Charmed Harmony. I'll either be a hero or a villain after the Stradbroke. And the last race of the day, we finished with the Oaks. Of course, was washed out last week. Now, that was on a heavy track when we did our preview last week. I'm going a different thing now. It's a good track. So I've changed my selections a bit because my top selection, Sahara Siren, is the First Mercy, won't get a run. So I'm going number 11, Ashley Marie, with my man Ollie on board. Second, the South Australian Classic last start. We'll run the distance out, we'll get the tough run, we'll be positive, and we'll outstay him. To beat numbers 10, Dawny Perfect, who's crying out for the 2400. Number 12, Falkenberg for third, and 15, Romantic Maid, Rogers James. He's a great Kiwi trainer. Best bets of the day, Worthy Course and a Shell. And roughly of the day, well, I'm going to go the first, Gratefully Chick. So, the first. All the best. Hope you enjoy Eagle Farm tomorrow. Great to be back at headquarters in racing, and we'll be there cheering them on. Thank you guys. See ya.